Go check out igsky.com if you want to get some cheap coins. They're still around. Don't be afraid. Use the discount code Rossi for 5% off at the checkout. Links will be in the description below. But if you don't fancy buying coins, go check out G2A. Links are also in the description. Awesome little website. Go check it all out. Have an all-round good time. Let's get on with the video. Hello guys, Mr. Rossi 1990 here, and it's going to be a Beast Brazil squad builder. Now, I'm still on the early access momentarily, so the gameplay at the end is only going to be from about 3 or 4 games. So if they're not the best of goals ever, then I do apologise. But basically, because I still haven't got the full game yet. I'm not one of the lucky people who got one. But soon we'll have one, so it'll be a lot more better gameplay. That's what I'm basically trying to say. But what this is just a Brazilian team, straight up. That's all I'm going to say right there. So we've got a choice of goalkeepers. I went with Helton. I like Helton. I've liked him for a few years. We've also got Victor, who's a decent goalkeeper. And also this guy here, Guilherme, actually. He's a good goalkeeper. But I like Helton. I've used him a few times on previous games. He's always done well for me. So I went for him. The 2 centre-back partnership I went for personally was Dede. And if you press RT right there, I also think I went for Marquinhos. No, yeah, Marquinhos was the other one. Basically, I would have gone for Thiago Silva. If you look down on my bench just here, I've got him on loan. So I decided to not go for him because he's not technically my player. So I wanted to use this all on players which I got in packs, which I thought was quite cool. So you can see Helton. I actually played 5 games with this team, so that's how many games there was. Dede's back. What a beast. Look at his face. Just looks like a tank, doesn't he? Good work rate. His pace isn't massive at 68, but pace at this moment in time, I've been playing this game pre-patch, before the patch came in, where the passing seems to improve a little bit. I played 1 game after the patch. That's on Xbox, by the way. And Dede feels amazing. His pace is not an issue, in my opinion. His strength's very decent, 6'4", work rates of a beast. Marquinhos, on the other hand, very similar, but not as strong. He doesn't feel anyway. I don't know what their strength is like in game, but Dede definitely feels like a stronger one. He gets past a few people quite easily. He's got decent pace, though, which, again, I don't think is a massive deal at this moment in time. Our right back, though, talking about pace, he's got 90-odd pace. What is it, 92? I'm not sure if this is a new guy to FIFA, but I've definitely not seen him before. Maybe he's had a huge upgrade or joined from another league. I honestly haven't got a clue. But I've not seen him before, and he looks fantastic. He's basically like a cheap Dani Alves. He's not got 4-star skill moves or nothing. But 92 pace, all-round good stats across the board on the right-hand side there. His eyes are kind of like looking away from the camera. It looks kind of weird, but he looks like a really cool player, and he is really good at the game. Left back, we've got a number of options again, but I went for Alexandro. Had a big upgrade this year and also joined Juventus, which helps him out a ton. Really good stats on him. He's got 85 pace, as well as 81 dribbling for a left back, and 80 defending is also fantastic at 75 on passing, and physical is not bad either. So he's a really, really solid player. The 2 CDMs I personally went for were Felipe Melo, and on the other side, I went for Luis Gustavo. 2 very solid CDMs. Luis Gustavo kind of looks like a porn star in his picture, which is crazy scenes. But he got me 1 goal and 2 assists, so that's not too bad from a CDM. Personally, Felipe Melo on the other hand scored 2 goals, so very impressed with Felipe Melo. Really good all-round player. As you see, his stats of a monster. Only 79 rated, probably get him for quite cheap. The 3 cams I went for, there's a number of options you could go for. I went for this guy in the centre cam. I went for Bernard on one of the side cams, and I also went for, if I can get there, Tyson on another side cam, as you can see there. They're the 3 cams I personally went for. The reason I went for this guy in the middle, he's 5-star skill moves. Again, I'm not the skilliest of people, but he was really, really fun to use. He's not the paciest of players either. He's kind of pretty average. He got 1 goal, 1 assist in the games. He didn't really stand out, but he was a decent player nonetheless. Tyson had a little bit of a pace upgrade, which is nice. He's gone hit that 90 pace, now 85 dribbling, 4-star skill moves. Really, really fun card to use. Obviously, gets a perfect link with Bernard, even though they're not linking in this team technically, but he does. Bernard wasn't as fun this year. I don't know what it was about Bernard. I think it's the fact that he's so small, and in my opinion, this year, strength's a big deal. He got muscled off the ball really easy. I don't know what Tyson's height is. I don't think he's much taller, but he's felt a little bit better at 5'8". I mean, 5'5", if I can get to Bernard. Very small, isn't it? And I'm only 5'6" personally in real life, so I can't talk. But I know what it means. He's not very strong, and it kind of put me off him a little bit. I could have gone and used possibly Hernandez. He would be definitely a better option. Or Marlos, maybe. He's a bit taller, and he's left-footed as well. I only recently packed Marlos, though, so I didn't use him. Roberto Firmino is another option you could have. There's probably some more cams as well, which I didn't look at. But the striker in the team, the return of Alexander Pato, and he was a joy. A really, really fun player to use. He's got 4-star skill moves. Nice. 5 games, 6 goals, really, really fun player. A target man, kind of, but what he was for me was a poacher. He scored a lot of rebound goals and close range goals. Also scored a really nice finesse goal, which might be in the clips at the end. 85 pace in him, not bad. 81 dribbling, 77 shot. Really, really nice card at 79 rated. He's been linked with moves to the Premier League quite a lot. I think he's linked with Everton. I think it was Everton, and didn't quite happen for him, but obviously the Liga do Brazil is back on this game now. They go down as a Liga do Brazil, which is awesome, and he's a really, really fun card to use. I would recommend him to anybody who wants to try out just some cheap players. None of these overly, massively expensive, which I think is cool at this stage of the game as well. Didn't want to put in Dani Alves. Obviously Neymar's a Brazilian player you could have used, but with the formation it doesn't fit in. I like the free cams and the striker. I think this formation is very, very solid this year. So that is going to be it. We're going to show some goals at the end. It's going to be a little bit of music, my favourite type of music. You've probably heard it before. I love it. I love it a lot. But hopefully you've enjoyed the video. If you have a like, I'll see you magnificent, fantastic, whatever the word. Subscribe if you're new. Enjoy the clips. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light shine through?